so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
A perfect counter lands. Caution is being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Marquez is rocked. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Marquez is dazed. Marquez is hurt. Pretty dominant round there. On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Marquez is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round. On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Can't score with that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One punch could change everything in this battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I promise you. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. Counter punch. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he scores with the counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight...
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Marquez is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marquez is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marquez is rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nobody home with that hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Marquez is in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Marquez is dazed. And Marquez goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What was it?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but... There's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about... And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Marquez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marquez is hurt. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Don't get carried away. Think about the
And there's the bell for round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Marquez is in trouble. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a